efforts of these honorable personnel possessed with a deep sense of duty. Who is he to claim that all the credit for the successes of the men under him? Mr. President, when President Estrada assumed office, he chose respected and honorable professionals to be members of his cabinet. These are men of honor and integrity who can guide and advise him. These are men like Secretary Jose Titoy Pardo, Benjamin Jokno, Alberto Romualdez, Benny Laguesma, and many others. In fact, they are here all watching in the gallery. These are people who are professionals who would have rejected any corrupt or illegal acts that President Estrada may be engaged in. And these are people who have never been involved in any corrupt acts. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I send this warning to all presidentiables. Beware of those persons with wicked predispositions. Be wary of those who come to you and profess uncompromising allegiance and unwavering loyalty. They may last only while convenient and compatible with their own selfish interests and self-serving agenda. Mr. President, I always thought that lying has been the hallmark and trademark of this administration. It is, however, contagious, nakakahawa, and sadly, it has also now reached the walls of this chamber. The senator from Cavite had the audacity to use God's name and say, God save the Philippines from Joseph Ejercito Estrada. Ang masasabi ko lang ay, utang na loob, huwag mong isama ang Diyos sa mga kasinungalingan mo. Huwag kang mambato kung may dugo ang kamay mo. Mr. President, after all is said and done, the bottom line here is that Mr. Lacson, in desperation, is now using the Senate floor to divert attention to President Estrada and away from himself in connection with the forthcoming non-bailable double murder charge that will be filed against him in the Dacer Corbito murder case. And to top it all, he is using his parliamentary privilege so that he can lie through his teeth without being held to account to anyone. Mr. President, the Council of Colonel or Senior Superintendent Cesar Mancao, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, today issued the following statement, and which I now read and quote. In my honest opinion as a lawyer, and based on the evidence so far adduced in court by my client Cesar O. Mancao II, the only direct evidence with respect to the mastermind in the Dacer Corbito double murder case pertains to Senator Panfilo Lacson. The evidence regarding the participation of former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada in the said crime is at best sketchy thus far, and in my humble opinion will not pass muster either in a court of law or before any preliminary investigation in the Department of Justice. End of quote. Ginoong Pangulo, ang masasabi ko lamang doon sa mga sinungaling, hindi kayo lulubayan ng katotohanan at lalong hindi kayo tatantanan ng kasinungalingan. At kailan pa man, kami at ang aming pamilya ay hindi natatakot sa sinuman na biyasang magpatahimik sa kanyang mga kalaban. Nalalaman ko, Ginoong Panfilo Moreno Lacson, na ninanais mo pang idawit si Pangulong Estrada sa iba pang mga bagay. Ngunit ako ay nakahandang magsiwalat ng iba pang mga katotohanan tungkol sa inyong tunay na pagkatao. At nalalaman namin na ang katotohanan ang siyang magpapalaya sa amin. Maraming salamat po.